when we look at El Nino and the changes in the temperatures of the surface waters, we find that convection operated in different areas, and therefore the water circulation changes according to the slide. And you would see convection occurring in the central Pacific and also in the eastern Pacific, because the warmer than normal waters are in that area, and the thermocline remains steady. Next slide, please. And with the La Nina is just like a much stronger phase than the neutral condition. So we see most of the warm water is pushed part of the western areas, and the convective currents are stronger, and the sinking currents on the western side become stronger, and the sinking currents on the eastern side become stronger sinking. And there's even more upwelling and therefore more cooling of the eastern side of the Pacific. Next slide, please. So when we look at the slide shows the water circulations on a more global scale, we see the sinking waters over, for the El Nino, we see the sinking currents mostly over Trinidad and the Caribbean area. And we see where the convective currents are strongest. And the La Nina phase, we see that we have convective currents over the Caribbean area. Go ahead, please. So a more wider scale of that would show you under neutral conditions where we have the convective activity and therefore more greater rainfall. The width of the arrows would show the strength in the convective activity. And look towards our area to the right of the slide, you would see it in neutral conditions. We have convective activity going on across the Caribbean, so it would not stop or prevent development in the neutral phase as far as weather is concerned in our area. Next slide, please. As we look at the El Nino conditions, when the water cells have shifted because of the temperature shifts in the surface, we see a sinking of the air around the Caribbean area. So therefore, we have a kind of suppression of the atmosphere in a general sense across the Caribbean, and the convective activity takes place elsewhere as the water circulations changes. Next slide, please. And the La Nina, of course, look at the arrows and overall area. The La Nina has enhanced and stronger convection over the Caribbean, enhanced and stronger sinking air over the eastern Pacific, and to the western Pacific, we have enhanced and stronger upward convection. Next slide.